What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade come to our analysis right on Trey Murphy. He's very crafty and has good footwork getting to the basket, and he can finish with that length and finesse. He also is good with his handles. He understands how to use his body, understands how to beat this guy off the dribble, especially if they close out hard because they respect his 3-point shot. He can go right to the basket and finish. And although he prefers to shoot the three, he still uses that as a weapon because you have to have that in your bag if you're a 3-point shooter because they're going to play you for your jump shot. And at least he understands how to attack the closeouts and finish around the rim. And he also can finish a little bit in transition or semi transition. He just finds the open holes, takes his time to read where the defender's going to be at, and he finishes. And then he's athletic and fast enough to get to the rim as a backdoor cutter and finish with dunks or layups, depending on who's in front of him and how they chose to guard him on that possession. He gives the ball up early. That's one of the biggest reasons why he averaged 3.5 assists and has been a decent passer for his position because he understands that if he looks at the court, he understands who's open. He'll make the quick read and the quick pass and just allow his teammates to do their thing. And that's something that most players should be doing. And he also can cut to the basket and break it down a little bit and just make that right pass to an open shooter, or he'll just give the ball up early to a shooter that he sees open, and that's just the right play to make, and it just shows you that he's a good team player. He also is a huge 3-point shooter. This man will shoot a lot of them in a game. He usually shoot 8 to 10 per game, and he has no shame in that. He is really good at it. He's been above average from three. You want to shoot 35 or above, and he's been able to do that for multiple seasons. And he shows the ability to do it in multiple ways. He can catch and shoot the three and make it all net consistently. That's one of his strongest things that he can do. And I think that that's something that he's shown that he really loves to do because he even added range on that catch and shoot three because if you sag off of him and you want to give him that shot, he's taking it. And then he has no hesitation, even if you're in front of him and you're a smaller defender, he's going to shoot over you or just take that shot instead of trying to get to the basket most of the time. And that's something that he is really good at. He also can spread the floor. If you run it in transition or you're trying to figure out a way to find him, he's going to move without the ball. He's going to still pull up that three. He can do it off the dribble too. And he has a good hop step that allows him to get the feet and everything aligned because he just has good fundamentals. And then he can still knock it down that way too. That's one of his signature shots right now in his career. And he also can do the stop and pop. And that's a dangerous move because most people don't see it coming. They rather you shoot that and then you make them pay if you make it. And that's something that's impressive from him. He has to do is be more healthy. He's been injured a lot of seasons, and when you look at every season, he never played 82 games. The most games he played in the season was 79, and that was a season where he started 65 games. That was the highest he ever played. He is playing a career high in minutes this last past season with 35 minutes per game. A lot of injuries and things happened, and they were still trying to throw a lineup where they can try to get wins. Didn't really work out that way, but he ended up still showing improvement. He shot real decent from the field as a high volume scorer. He took about 8.3 threes, but he shot 15.8 field goal attempts total. That was a career high, and it made sense because of the injuries for him to take that many shots. But he still only played 53 games, and he did start 51 of them. It's showing you that they're going more in his direction because of the moves that they have made. Can't pay everybody, can't keep everybody, but at least he ended up showing that he can be one of the better scorers on this roster and possibly on any roster because of his 3-point shooting and the fact that he always has been a guy that took a high volume of them and made them on a good percentage or better. It shows you that he has a staying power in this game, especially when you look at the fact that he shot a career high in free throws, which was 4.3 last season, and he made them at an 88% clip, which is very impressive. And he did shoot 90 before, and he has shot in the 80s his entire career, and it's been in the high 80s. I also would say the rebounding is there. You would like to see him continue to do that. He's 6'8", 206. Not the strongest, not the biggest guy out there on the court, but he understands that he needs to do that to help his team continue to win and close out possessions so they can score. And then the rebounding isn't the only thing. I just like the fact that He has shown that he can play in the passing lanes. He can have active hands from time to time. I'm not saying he's a great defender. Not saying he will be a great defender in the future, but he puts some type of effort time to time there, and it shows even with the blocks increasing to .7. He is a guy that has the physical tools, and he has the size if he continues to work on his body and his basketball IQ to be able to continue to contribute on that end. And then the points, 21 points a game with only 1.9 turnovers. That's a huge improvement from 14 the last two seasons prior. And then he's only giving you 2.1 personal fouls, showing you that he's not hurting you too much when he's on the court, besides when he misses shots. But it's part of the game. You got to take shots to make shots, and he's showing you the ability that he isn't afraid to take them. He takes some tough ones, he takes some hard ones, but he also makes some too. So you got to live with the poison of, you're going to give me that shot, I practice it, I work on it, I'm going to try to go out there and implement it in a real game, and that's just going to build my confidence up if I continue to take it. And if I'm practicing it, that's the whole purpose of doing that in the first place. So Trey Murphy has shown that he can be a dependable player when it comes to offense. It just, can he stay on the court? Can he continue to improve a little bit more defensively? And can he continue to be a three-point marksman and out there on the basketball court? And then just about continuing to read and react in the right way of what they're trying to do and being ready to counter, whether it's passing like he has shown by making the right reads or just being able to score. And he still has to continue to get to the rim to try to get to the free throw line to get as much points as he can. I feel like these next couple years they're going to depend on him more. They're going to ask him to do more, and they're going to want him to do more. And it's only really better for his career to accept that role, because most people want that, especially if they're a starter. And the way the roster is positioned, he's going to have to be more utilized, and that can increase his chances of being an all-star in the future. Not saying he will be, but he's also numbers-wise not that far. When you can get 21 points per game in a season, it shows that you're going in the right direction development-wise. It shows that you're putting in the work. It shows that you can be something real special in this league. That, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos also about NBA only topics. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. And also do mock draft and draft coverage too. So you love that type of content. I already got 3,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. And on top of that, I also upload videos each and every day, NBA content wise. So if you can't get enough basketball, you want more basketball, this is definitely the channel for you. And I guarantee that you enjoy, like most of the people that check it out for the first time or been subscribers for a while. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. And I will also say thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel in the past. Hope y'all continue to do that in the present and also in the future. And I also say thank y'all for making time for the channel and supporting the channel for so many years. It's been 10 plus years, and I'm still going strong and still making content, still mixing it up, still giving y'all variety, and still showing you how much I really love doing this job. And I couldn't do it without y'all continuing to subscribe, liking, and sharing, and continuing to watch. Other than that, thanks for the love, thanks for the support. Peace out. Y'all stay blessed up, and I'm gone for now. And I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow with more analysis if it's meant to be. If nothing crazy happens to me, I will be in the studio trying to give y'all something to enjoy and watch. And that's something that you guys should love, and it seems like y'all do based off the numbers and the years y'all been supporting the channel. Other than that, I'm going for now. Y'all stay blessed up. Peace.